friends, this is Shamal here. This video is a very kind of a chilling video. The struggle for existence is everywhere. I have set up some camera. I've been trying to set up an experiment, taking nature into consideration or whole biological system into consideration, where I could see there is a correlation and is a biological food chain. You have crow, you have rats, you have cats, you have human. How they struggle for existence. Here, what I am doing, I am putting some foods on down in my premises at my home, and I'm trying to see how the crows are coming down and taking very easily. This time there is no cat, that's why this crow has taken a piece of chicken. I'm going to show another episode that where another crow is sitting on top, he wants to come down. Now, the crows are very clever. Crows are very clever. They want to save their life and they want to have a also smooth operation. I'm throwing some chickens over here. I want to see how the crows and cats they intelligently try to snatch the thing from the respective field. It's a struggle in nature. You would find in nature how the biological food chain is working. One animal is eating another animal. The entire food chain, humans are sitting on top. This struggle is very much there. They want to save their life, but they want to catch their prey also. That is very much there. The live phrase they have, like catch the like cat, they catch rats, crows, they catch live rats. There are many videos I have taken, but finally I have given a thought that if I can design any kind of a setup. Usually, I give food to my kittens. Here, I'm talking about if you take the main gate outside, crows they are coming from outside, they're invaders. I'm trying to compare few things over here. The invaders, how they invade where there is a resources. I have talked in my previous videos that how thousands of years India is talking about India. Many people, many invaders, they have come inside India. They have crossed mountain. They have crossed very silky route. They have come down to India like Mughals. They have taken Afghanistan, all those area and coming to India, settling down. I am talking about Mughals. Like that here is cruiser like acting like Mughal, Shah, Hun, Dal, Pathan, Mughal. There are many people come, many have settled down. British came as a business entity in 16th century. 1624-25 coming into Surat and trying to settle down, then coming to Bengal, then gone through different process, captured Indian intellectuals, Indian brains, giving education and trying to make a divide and rule policy and finally settling down. And their business, they are settling down and trying to also capture the Mughals, how they are making friendship here. The crows are very clever. I told in my many videos, crows are very intelligent species and very smart species. They are the greatest salesman ever in the birds community. Their intelligence, it is quite interesting for me to study crows. First of all, in many videos, I told crows are a natural instinct, like they can visualize certain things for a long distance and they take very instant decision and very careful decision by saving their life, They take very collective decision. Once they are not able to execute some plan, they invite their other colleagues, friends, relatives, try to come and they attack in a different level. You can see this is a gate of 14, 15 feet high. Sometimes it has been seen there occupying top position, then second layer, third layer. And down if they found the cats, once they find they are absent minded or they are not very close to food, in a fraction of moments they snatch away things and run away. And if they found that the more number of foods are there, they invite their friends. A bunch of crow will come and try to see the possibilities of taking away things, and they have done it many times. So what I did, I made a CCTV camera. I put three cameras inside this parking zone of close to 40 feet into 10 12 feet area. That is close to 600 square feet area. This area I'm talking about. Now the question is here, my kittens are here. They're very much afraid. They study very carefully those kittens that what kind of mind or mentalities they have. On the basis of their mind and mentality, they watch from the top and they don't come down. So friends, what I am trying to tell over here, the crows are very intelligent. They are also part of the civilization. There are millions of crows living in this mother earth, and they are living for a long time, and they have specific in terms of their nest and all very well designed. They know the concept of thermal conductivity by collecting different kind of materials and making their nest. They are very sensitive animal, and they want to live jointly. Wherever you find crow, not as an individual crow, a bunch of crow, hundreds of crows, they live in a particular tree. And the crows population is getting reduced for many reasons. Because of the urbanization, many things are happening. They are not able to lay their eggs and for their reproduction. Sometime because of the opportunity, they are not able to do that. This is one of the reason. In order to have a good biological system, food chain, we have to have like a lot of sufficient food and shelter for them. And they have ability to adjust in a very adverse condition. They are the municipal corporation, safai karmachari, non-paid. They do all kind of cleaning job without telling anybody. Friends, what I was trying to tell over here, my experiment design is I made because this is a very kind of a adverse condition, and this crow you can see sitting on top is very careful. I every time I say they from top they watch and everything. We have studied many literature how crows are intelligent species, how they drink water putting stones, that is known to everybody. Crows can be trained, and they have different species in crows. Some are very intelligent, some are wild type of varieties, and they have certain level of understanding their life, how their movement. You can see this crow is moving and keeping an eye on down. If is there any cat, on the basis of the cat's movement or absent-mindedness, they will try to come down, otherwise they won't come down. The same philosophy of cats. Also, cats are also very clever. They try to see that their foods are not taken away by those crows. But sometimes, because of abundant food, they don't give much more attention to that. And in that situation, crows takes the full opportunity. Now you can see there are two crows over here have taken, two or three crows taken some distance, like I told you, like in defense, the army placement in different altitude. Now They will come down based on the situation, on the ground situation. Otherwise, they won't come down because they have a fear. I think our military or any other exercise, people might be taking a lot of understanding from birds. My purpose of telling I have not searched or reviewed many papers, I can definitely tell you these informations can help to give better shape to our defense system, their idea. That is what my purpose of telling. And the collectiveness, any war or any once you want to defend anything, it is not a single person's job or single mind's job, it's a collective responsibilities. Crews are very smart enough. When they found a job has to be done single-handedly or they need support, they decide. Sometimes one pro comes, they see the situation. If the situation is not good, they run away, and they usually use certain kind of signaling. Immediately many crows comes, or they go back to the respective trees, invite or call their friends, other crows, organize them, come back in a collective way. In our history also you will find the same thing. A lot of invaders, they have come, they have attacked India, they have taken away many times, multiple times they have come. They're the luteras like Mahmud. How many times he has come India and attacked? They're the invaders. They have come for a short time. Wherever they have found resources are there, golds are there. They have taken all those things. Fought bitterly with the native people, like no Indian people, and they have taken away everything. Right? Similar way, Mughals they came, they have done the same exercise. British they came, they have done the same exercise. Here, what I'm trying to tell over here is very simple way of I am telling that for many years, 1,500 years, India has taken a different shape, different people came. Tagore once upon a time told in Ora Kaj for a poetry what he has written. He has written অলস সময় ধারা বয়ে মন চলে শূন্য পানে চেয়ে সে মহাশূন্যের পানে ছায়া আঁকা ছবি পড়ে চোখে কতকাল দলে দলেই গেছে কত লোকে সুদীর্ঘ অতীতে. In some places he is writing শখ হুন দল পাঠান মোগল এক দেহে হলো লীন. Who is writing শখ হুন দল পাঠান মোগল এক দেহে হলো লীন, which means what is trying to tell that India, that many people have come, they have come to India because of love, they have settled down. In my previous videos I have talked about that Rabindranath is totally wrong. They have not come, those invaders, because of love. Rabindranath is totally wrong because of his knowledge and understanding and wisdom. What compulsion made him to write all those things, I really do not know, but I only can tell you this much. Even the French people also or Portuguese people also come to India not because of love, because of the resources. Or 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, whoever have come before that, Mughal have come, 14th, 15th century, before that many people have come, invaded India. India was a nice country with natural resources. India was never a poor country. Otherwise, nobody will come to India just for love. Just for love like that, no Indian goes to abroad and settle down, not because of love, because they go for work and they settle down. Now everywhere is democracy. Now technology is there, resources are there. Never mind, anybody can work anywhere. It is their individual choice. But earlier days it was not like that. Starting from Genghis Khan, Alexander, everybody have tried to invade and tried to excel their muscle across the globe to capture everything. It is very interesting to note Rabindranath what kind of wisdom he has got to write such kind of things. He could have told those people they have come as invader. But the same Rabindranath is getting Nobel Prize in 1913. I have told that what is his wisdom that he is getting Nobel Prize, writing Gitanjali, translating few poetries from Bangla to English. Introductory part is given by none other than W.B. Yeats. Rabindranath getting Nobel Prize with a translated version. I have published many videos. I told that his writing, he could have, if he deserves Nobel Prize. There is no question at all. But he could have got the Nobel Prize on his own merits from his writing on Bengali, not Bangla, not the English translated version. In 1913 also Bengali literature was very much powerful, but why he has not got the Nobel Prize for his original Bangla literature I do not know. But this much I can tell you, Rabindranath has trapped into many issues. His nationalism, internationalism, his poetry, where the mind is without fear, Chitto Jetha Bhoy Shunno, where he is writing about India or Bharat, writing this particular name, but in his English translation, this name is not mentioning, he's talking about a boundaryless society, and he was entrapped between nationalism and internationalism. That's why he is not able to come out with full support to Indian freedom struggler who was supporting, not even coming directly giving full support because he is from the creative world. His direct contribution in Indian freedom movement is a questionable. Wholeheartedly, he has not come up. It is not like Shukanta Bhattacharya. I told he has come with full pleasure without fear. Rabindranath has lived very long time. His lifespan is too long. 75, 76 years he has lived. Otherwise, if you see Shukanta Bhattacharya just lived for 20, 21 years in his shortest span of life, written 125 to 30 poetries. I told that Shukanta Bhattacharya deserves more respect because of his poetry. The entropy value is more than Rabindranath. People might be writing many things, it doesn't mean that it can cover up. Rabindranath covered many aspects of life, it is fine. Here I am talking about the freedom movement on 23rd January, birthday of Subhash Chandra Bose, and 26th January, our Republic Day. Now, question is Rabindranath, whether he is a nationalist or not, whether he deserves Nobel Prize or not. I can tell you this much: he doesn't deserve Nobel Prize. If his Gitanjali introductory part could not have written by W.B. Yeats, what might be transferred that time, because those are very internal thing, no documentation available. Rabindranath that time moving out across the globe, going to Russia, going to many countries and spreading the message. Okay, in literary sense, I could have been like, when I am again telling through his Gitanjali, if somebody is evaluating he is getting Nobel Prize, that is a wrong thing and he doesn't deserve at all. But overall in literature, if wisdom of Nobel Foundation I am talking about, if they could have considered him in totality and given Nobel Prize, that could have been much better and more respectable. That is what I was trying to tell you. Like that, Einstein is getting Nobel Prize for photoelectric effect, and in 1900. 2021, and he is proposing theory mass energy is equal to mc square. If you compare where is photoelectric effect and where is mass energy is equal to mc square, it is more powerful theory. He could have got twice Nobel Prize. That is what I was trying to tell over here. But he has got only once Nobel Prize. There are many Nobel laureates. They have got twice Nobel Prize. So, friends, this is interesting. Actually, those videos I have taken, I told you in my car parking zone, I have CCTV camera, morning. I have taken out, digged out all those because it is very difficult holding camera, and now I'm taking out the CCTV camera. You can see those are the image I have taken. This screw is very much there. How they have done multiple times. They have come, tried, failed, tried, failed, tried, failed. Now one has to learn a lesson that they try, keep on trying, keep on trying, keep on trying, then finds the opportunity and they make it a successful game. Patience. Here it is very interesting. On top, there are kittens living, and there are clear video shows they have come close to those cats and try to understand the minds. Two crow coming near to cat, and when this cat is little relaxed, they have understood now. Probably it's time. They have very. You can see on top of this thing there is a cat, my home cat, and two crow. It is just the distance between crow and cat, even not 6 inch. It is very close. How desperate those crows are, how close they come. How probably they are reading the minds of cats, because this absent-mindedness, like no, it is nothing but you read the minds. If somebody is absent-minded and you try to create the opportunity, it is like pickpockets. In childhood, I used to be in Calcutta. I used to travel by bus. Many times it had happened because I was very young, 18, 19 years old. Traveling by pickpocket is very famous. In Bengal, few gangs are there. They are training how to snatch things in a fraction of moments. Many times my money has been stolen, my purse has been stolen, my umbrella has been stolen. My sister, she was studying in Lady Brogan College, chemistry. Many times she has faced the same problem. And how they do it, the crows are like a very trained thief. I need to understand from where they are getting such kind of training. Who is giving their training? I have been telling this thing, they must have trained. It is not genetically, they have sharpened their mind from their community. Somebody might be teaching them. Like I have seen, like this cat's how it is moving up. You can see this cat is going up. The crows are very near to that and trying to. This cat is trying to go up, and now is a one layer of barrier that is being created. Now I want to see. Now you can see the crow is coming. The cat is there. The distance will be close to 7 8 feet now. At down there is cat, the neighbor's cat. They have come. It is not very clear because those cameras are very kind of a fixed camera. There are many cameras. I have tried to take camera 1 and camera 2. This is camera 2 and camera 1. I'll show you. It is going to show you the ground part, because one camera, if you are fixing, it is going to cover that particular area where it is fixed, the direction. Here you can see the top portion, the cat and the crow. This crow fellow is very smart. He is not afraid of cat. He has psychologically analyzed the minds like thieves. They study your absent mindedness, how absent minded you are. and they act because they get all those things because it goes through a psychological process. Sometimes we feel thieves are very intelligent, but they use their mind in our sense, civilized sense, in a destructive sense. Now I'm zooming out, you can see the cat and crow, how close they are. There are two crows over here. The cat is moving ulta direction and the crows in opposite direction. Now they are feeling this cat is absent minded and it's a right opportunity for them to come down. This is a very interesting thing, very amazing thing in an animal world, how these things are happening. Now you can see the distance between cat and crow. These crows are dancing around cat. They have captured the mind of cat. Again, it's a mind game. The intelligent people, intellectual people, thieves are also very intellectual. Now the question is mind, where you want to use it. Either it is for the destructive purpose or constructive purpose. That depends on your understanding, your morality or rationality, whatever, whichever way you shape. Few days back, I have published one video telling that what is the wisdom of Albert Einstein, what made him to write to American president, there is a need of war. What about the humanity part? We say Einstein is a great mind. If somebody using my theory for destruction of few things, can I be treated as a great scientist? I wish everybody should watch my video what I have told. I only can tell you Second World War could have been avoided if Einstein could not have written to American president there is a need of nuclear bomb or atom bomb. After that only a Manhattan project started. After that only Oppenheimer joined as a project director. Richard Feynman, great physicist, joined later stage of their life, they got the Nobel Prize. Friends, what I am trying to tell over here is a very simple. In this world, everybody is knowledgeable. When I talk about, people talk about Einstein is a great mind, great philosopher, nobody can replace it. There are many great scientists that is produced time and again in history of science. One can go through that part. My only submission is the humanity part. Nobody talks about that part of Albert Einstein. I have not got a single paper talking that Einstein has done a blunder. Can you imagine 1945, 6th August, Hiroshima, America is charging atom bomb, Einstein and Oppenheimer is watching. After that, they have regretted. That is fine. My question is very simple over here. Oppenheimer is reading Bhagavad Gita. He is telling blood's in my hand. He is also telling, he is literally crying. He is literally crying after watching what had happened to Japan. 76 million people died. He is regretting. Even Einstein also regretted that part. After that they want to include them into hydrogen bomb project by American establishment. They have established nuclear energy commission, but they have refused. They have realized. I told in my video probably Einstein is not wrong. He might have given kind of a forceful way to write this letter to American establishment. Because if you analyze, if you put the dots like, say, Einstein, he was there in Germany. From Germany to he has taken over to Princeton University in US. So the compulsion was there, Second World War, Nazi, Hitler. So he is also a man, a human. So if somebody is giving somebody shelter, the many scientists has given shelter by American establishment. There is no problem in that context, but the work he has done in a scientific way, that is good. But this writing this letter, I feel that is against his wish. Probably he is not able to explain in the public domain, and later on he has regretted probably. There is indirect pressure, as I've been telling, that many science research in modern day is going on coronavirus. I've been writing poetry. I talked about many things, that biological war is going on, that is China creating. The freedom of scientists is has to be there. There must be some transparency, the kind of research across the globe is doing. Friends, I want to correlate two things and I want to conclude this video. Probably it will be, otherwise it will be a long debate. I want to tell Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, when he is writing Indian Constitution, he is writing all kind of reservation, upliftment of poor, many articles where he has kept in a kind of a secret things. Few years it will be there, it will be demolished. Baba Shah Ambedkar is a very intelligent person, I told in my many videos, and what is the compulsion for him to write all those things, that is well understood. There is a pressure, in my opinion, from that time, whoever was there, and they forced Baba Shah to write this thing. This is against his wish. It is not documented, nor he has written. Finally, what he has done, he has given up his Hindu. He has converted to what? He has converted to Buddhism, from Hinduism to Buddhism converting. Now you can understand the philosophy of Hinduism and Buddhism. Only difference between two ism is there. Buddhism is full of science, rationality, dialectical thought process. Rest things are common, but in Hinduism you have Mayavad. I told in my videos that Mayabad is came into this thing because of Gandhiji making Jawaharlal Nehru and everybody, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Lord Mountbatten in 1933-34, they are eliminating Subhash Bose and this non-violence movement. Try to patch up with the British, and they are the creation of British. They went to jail many times, but they have not given any kind of third degree, fourth degree, or fifth degree. They have treated in a very VIP way inside the jail.